What's going on, guys? Lyrics and I'm back bringing today another video. As I told you, I'm back for good. We're doing it big this year. I've got a lot of personal goals with YouTube, with Twitch, etc. A lot more content that's going to be coming you guys' way, so I look forward to doing that. First series of the year is going to be an RTG. Not done one in such a long time. It's been years, maybe FIFA 14, 15 before I was a pro player. So yeah, that's something. But either way, I've been playing FIFA for so long. I've been playing Foot since the year after Foot Founder, which I think was FIFA 10. So I've got a lot of experience, so hopefully I can pass that on to you guys, teach you guys a few things of how I go about starting off my teams when I am in RTG position, like a lot of you guys will be. But with it being my first time doing a series on the YouTube channel, there's a lot of things that, you know, I haven't done one in a while, so there's a lot of things that I can still learn. So, you know, drop in the comments below if I'm doing anything wrong, you got any advice, any tips that I can improve on. Share them below, and I'm sure all the other guys in the comments as well can benefit from that. But yeah, I want to make this a very interactive series, so yeah, I want to just spitball ideas off you guys, stuff like that. So yeah, it should be fun. It should be fun. We're starting off right now with just setting our players. Obviously we got our starter packs, hopefully you guys did as well. Otherwise, I don't know really. I don't know, it's a bit harder if you haven't got your starter packs. I'm guessing you'll probably do the same thing, but you'd have to use the loan cards a lot more. You have to maybe even play a few games with the bronzes, which, to be fair, with how we're starting off, shouldn't be that difficult, but you'll see what I mean as we get into the video. So yeah, basically what I'm doing with the players is I'm selling my non-res. First thing first, I'm selling all my non-res. Make sure you guys are doing that. Make sure you check the prices before you list them. Don't be lazy, as you're potentially just giving someone a bargain and missing out on a lot of coins. So that's not something that you want to do. As start of the game, every coin counts. Quicker we can buy the big players, the quicker we can, you know, get them for cheaper and hopefully get a little profit on the sales eventually. So yeah, that's something to keep in mind. As you can see, there is a few players that we are keeping. As I said, we got little strategies to start off with, which is going to be heading into squad battles, doing an objective which is score 100 finesse shot goals, which is pretty simple. But we're doing it a different way to a lot of the way that other YouTubers have been doing it. They've been basically just going in, playing on beginner, playing 2-3 games, and yeah, getting 40 goals a game, finish the objective within like 3 games. We're going to do it a little bit different. We want to kill 2 birds with one stone, being as efficient as we can be. There is actually an objective over in the assists milestones, which is basically you want to get 4 assists with midfielders in separate games, and yeah, we're going to be doing that at the same time as getting our finesse shot goals. So yeah, as I said, 2 birds with one stone. We want to be as efficient as possible. Obviously, we don't want to be here playing squad battles. So if we can limit the amount of squad battles games we have to play by doing multiple objectives at the same time, that's something that we're going to do at any opportunity that presents itself. So yeah, that's how we're going to be starting off the series. Hopefully you guys follow suit. Hopefully you haven't already done your 100 finesse shots, but if you have, you know, it's not that big of a deal. The objective, like I say, 4 assists for midfielders in squad battles. Maybe you've done that anyway. Maybe you play squad battle yourself. So I don't know, but either way. So yeah, bit off topic. I want to move on to my actual thoughts on the game so far. Let me know below, what are you guys' initial thoughts on the game? For me, it's a bit of a weird one. I'm 50-50. There's things that I like, there's things that I don't like. I'm not gonna lie. We could be inching into the more negative than positives for me. I don't like passing. I feel like passing's way too assisted. I don't like it at all, especially when using the lock-on feature. There's a lot of free balls that the AI is making that I'm thinking shouldn't go through. Crossing again is a bit too accurate. I just see a video on Twitter from FIFA Analyst, which is basically some new RB cross which is moving at 1,000 miles an hour, and the players are just tapping it into the net, which is, in my opinion, looking a bit overpowered. So that's something to not look forward to next time I jump on the game. Getting spammed by crosses. But yeah, so passing is something I don't like. As I said, the lock-on feature I don't like. The speed of the game, I feel like the tempo is a bit too slow. We're moving back to I feel like we're slower than FIFA 20. Like all the touches are exaggerated, all the passes are a bit meh. To be fair, RBAs were decent. I quite like them. They weren't too powerful. The touches were a bit more decent than FIFA 20. But yeah, other than that, I'm not liking that so far. What I'm liking is skill moves. Skill moves are back, better than ever. I love them. They're not too overpowered like FIFA 19, but they're great. They are great. You can steal chain, you can do whatever. It's beautiful. Shooting is amazing. Shooting is amazing. You make a clear-cut chance, 9 times out of 10 you are scoring. I think I played like 15 games with my main team, and my main striker is Eusebio, and I think I've missed maybe 1 clear-cut chance in however many games I played, and on that I hit the post. So yeah, massive positives there compared to last year, where you had a lot of games where you felt like, I really didn't deserve to lose this. I missed this many chances and I've still managed to lose. So that is a positive. One negative I forgot to mention, just popped to mind now. The left stick dribbling is so bad. I hate it. It's so bad. Compared to like FIFA 20 had a lot of flaws, but left stick dribbling wasn't one of them in my opinion. Left stick dribbling was really good. One of the best it's been in FIFAs. So yeah, going backwards is something that you're just not happy with. But yeah, RB dribbling, I haven't really, dived too much into that. First glance, I don't really like it. It seems a bit too unnatural, taking a bit away from the game. I don't like it. I'm not gonna lie to you. LB dribbling is still there, which I'm still using and I'm having fun with. I feel like that's a lot more balanced than RB. I feel RB you moved a bit too fast, and with the way defenders are in this game, they just can't keep up, which is really annoying. Yeah, a bit about defending. We didn't mention that. Defending, I don't like interceptions. Really frustrating for me. A lot of times you'll be in a passing lane, the ball just slowly drifts past your foot, and no kind of animation being triggered. I'm not sure if that's the actual interceptions or if it's the lock-on system, but either way, interceptions in my opinion need a big buff. Tackling as well. I feel personally like there's a lot of tackles that I get that I shouldn't get, and there's times where I read the play, I make the tackle, and I don't get the tackle, and that's frustrating for me, because I want to be rewarded for when I play well, and I want to be punished for when I defend badly. So at the moment it feels a bit random on whether or not I'm going to win a tackle, which is something, again, like I say, really frustrating. The collisions I don't like. Again, I think it's the lock-on system, but there's a lot of times where I'd like read a through ball and my player wouldn't lock onto the ball, so their striker gets priority over my guy, and then I'd end up getting like bodied by Werner, even though I've got like a Van Dijk, which is really annoying, because yeah, it doesn't make any sense, and you're rewarding people that are playing, stupid passes, which, again, as I say, man, you never want to see injustice in FIFA. You want to be able to win when you should win, you want to be able to score when you should score, and you want to be able to defend when you can defend. But yeah, punish bad decisions and reward good decisions is something that I hope they can address in a future update. Yeah. As you can see on the screen right now, we only scored 10 goals in our last game, which is really frustrating for me. We wasn't on pace to score the amount of goals that I wanted in progression to the challenge, so I went out and brought a few players. I went and brought Ismail Sarr, who on this game, the meta right now is pace and strength. So Ismail Sarr is amazing for that. He's 6 foot tall, 94 pace, decent finisher, decent enough for these squad battles games anyway. So yeah, he's one that we picked up, and we also picked up my Football Manager freak, Mr. Suarez, who gives Sarr a nice link there. So yeah, before that I was playing with like a 70 pace Brazil non-rare who was getting burnt by the AI. So yeah, we were struggling a bit to score goals. Also had a little tip from Mr. Nightwatch. Went into 3-5-2, got a little bit more attacking, as we're playing on such a low difficulty that we don't really need to worry about defending. So the AI is pretty much going to give me the ball whenever, and we want to be able to have as many players forward as possible so that we can score as fast as possible. So that's the reason that we're switching over to the 3-5-2, and I can tell you it did work a treat. So yeah, positives there. So in terms of tactics, what I'm using right now, I'm just rocking the regular 4-2-3-1 from last year with my pretty much usual tactics, which I don't know if it's benefiting me because I normally play with a pretty high line. So I'm not gonna lie, we are getting caught out sometimes by the wide balls that are, I'm sure, plaguing everyone right now. So yeah, I might switch them up eventually. I'll have a custom tactics video as soon as I figure something out, and hopefully figure this meta out. So that's something to look forward to, I guess. I don't want to be giving you guys stuff that's crap, because that doesn't help anyone. So bear with me, guys, bear with me on that. So as you can see, that game actually finishes 16-1, so we definitely improved from the last game where we only scored 10 goals. So yeah, definitely recommend you guys actually go and buy players, unlike me, before you start the squad battles, as you'll score a lot more goals. We move on to our next few signings. We go and get a defence of Bastos and Clinton Mata. Really good players, very fast, suits this meta, strong, good in the tackle. They've been brilliant so far. I've got no problems no problems at all. We also got Mignole to link up with Clinton Matter, and we also brought Josh King. But little spoiler alert, we didn't actually end up playing a game with Josh King because it's more for the chemistry. It was hard to link, like there wasn't really any other good midfielders in the Championship, my bad. So yeah, for that reason we kind of just left the Sar Suarez link and then just went away from that league because yeah, there wasn't really anything else to get from there. Had a little check of our objectives here. We redeemed the stuff that we can get. If you guys don't already, check these out. You get a lot of little coins. So 150 coins, you know, little silver packs, stuff like that. They all add up at the end of the day, especially at this point in the year. So it's good to check them. You know, maybe you have something easy like just change your club name and you can get yourself a few hundred coins. So that's something to be aware of, and make sure you guys claim them and work towards them if you can't already. Another thing to bear in mind, if you guys maybe get the game in the next couple of days, my decisions could have changed on the way that we built our team depending on what happens with the price ranges. So at this point in the game, I think we're like 3 days into EA access, and there's a lot of extinct players. You know, like most of the meta players in the Premier League especially are extinct. So I'm sure in the next coming days, then price ranges are going to get updated. So that brings in a lot more meta players that can come into the team potentially. So bear that in mind. I'm picking the best team for the situation that I'm in right now, not for the situation that you guys may be in a few days. So yeah, keep that in mind. With that, I guess another thing to keep in mind would be that I am playing on PlayStation. So again, prices can vary from console to console. Moving on to the next thing, which is going to be plans for the channel this year. I do have a few. Obviously this series is going to be one of my big ones, probably going to be uploading daily on this. I'm working on a little series of basically squad builders that are cheap, you know, for like the 100 to 120k that you get from Rivals placement games. So yeah, I'm planning to do like a squad builder for all of the main leagues. So hopefully we have that soon. That's a bit on delay because of, like I say, the price ranges. I can't get a lot of the meta players that we would have in them teams, so there's no point releasing, you know, again, crap when it's not actually reflected of the best cards that you can get for the prices. So yeah, be on the hold for that. Of course, I'm not moving away from the typical stuff that did actually make this channel and got us to where we are so far, which is my breakdowns of the competitive games of the FUT Champs, etc. So that's not going to be changing. Our first qualifier is actually in mid-November, so we have actually got quite a while to go. So you might see maybe double uploads of the RTG or something like that while we try and waste time. So yeah, competitive starting in the middle of November, so that will be your first breakdown right there. Of course, I'm going to be streaming them as usual. I've got a new Twitch, twitch.tv/footwaslyrics, so make sure you go give that a follow. No longer Lyrics30. So yeah, make sure you guys follow that. For more updates, also follow my Twitter. My Twitter is still Lyrics30, so if you're not following me, go give me a follow over there. Moving on to what's actually happening on the screen right now, and as you can see, we are looking to offload a few players, one of them being Morata. He wasn't quick enough at the end of the day. His finishing is really good, but you know what we need to get through these squad battles games, score as many goals as we can, is pace. And I'm not gonna lie, he wasn't gonna be in my team anyway, and he's going for a little bit of change right now, so it's best to get him gone. So as you guys would have seen in the top left, we are actually 4-0, which means the squad battles assists with midfielders in 4 separate games are actually done now. So for that reason, I just wanted to switch my team up, score as many goals as we can. So yeah, for that reason we got a few new signings in. Yeah, first signing, Nurio Fortuna, left back, pretty good stats, nice pace, nice defending, nice physical. The next guy that we went and picked up was Lema from Leipzig. Amazing player, great pace, good height, good defending, really well-rounded stats. And you know, for 8,000 coins, that is an absolute steal. So definitely recommend him. You see Josh King is listed there. He has a replacement, and that is Hwang Hee-chan. Great player again, good pace, decent dribbling, nice shooting. Yeah, but we're mainly going for that pace. And as I mentioned before, the Leipzig links, as our next signing is Sabitzer. Another great player, not as good defensively, and he's going to be playing DM, so you know, it could be a little bit of an issue, but I like to have a defensive and an offensive DM. So yeah, Sabitzer fits it perfectly. I'm pretty sure he's like Hulick in every other stat but defending. Another one that we're going to pick up is Leon Bailey, 4-star, great pace, great dribbling. Again, you can't go wrong, decent shooting, not the best, but you know, with how shooting is in this game, he's not gonna have no issue finishing his chances. And then yeah, last signing is gonna be the boy from Lazio, who is a right mid, but has amazing defending, 72 or something like that. So you know, he's gonna have to do the job. His name's Marisic. He's gonna give us the link to Bastos. So yeah, that pretty much rounds off the team. Had to switch up the formation a little bit. Went to a 4-4-1 just for chemistry, one of the best chemistry formations in the game, and had to buy a position card for Suarez to put him for the centre forward, so that he got himself on 8-9 cam. I'm not gonna go all the way, put him to a cam, or you know, go even further out my way to buy a manager card, changing the league, whatever, because that's coins that we're not sure are going to be worth it, because I'm probably not going to stick with this team depending on how our 50k pack goes. So there's no point making, you know, crazy adjustments on coins that we just don't need to lose. So we do end up doing alright with the team. We end up getting 43 goals, which is just under 1 goal every 2 minutes, but unfortunately it wasn't enough. We fall 4 goals short of our goal, so for that reason we're not going to be able to open the pack in this episode, sadly. But don't worry, I've got a bunch of packs saved up, including that one, so that will be coming in the next episode. So yeah, make sure you guys are subscribed and you're ready for that one. Pretty sure it'll be uploaded tomorrow. Right, so as I mentioned earlier, as you see, the light changes. I've been recording this video for literally hours, so I hope you guys appreciate my effort and drop me a like. That's all I'm gonna say on that. But yeah, as I mentioned, I did have 4 goals that were left to be completed on that challenge. So for that reason, we had to go out and find another challenge where we can again knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. So with that one, I went for the live friendlies, the new game mode that has been introduced this year. It's got a few challenges, one of them being play 3 matches, and then yeah, that's it in the EA Access tab. EA Access yeah, challenge tab, and then the other one is, it's got its own tab, which is basically you have to score 10 goals and you have to get 8 assists, as well as winning 4 games. So that's what we're going to be doing in the next episode. We're going to be doing all of them challenges. We're going to get our 50k pack and we're going to open up all our packs. So hopefully, yeah, hopefully it's going to be a good one, and I'm definitely looking forward to it. So in order to be able to compete in this challenge, you have to have a certain requirement, which is you have to have only 3 nations, or exactly 3 nations in your team. So for that reason, we had to do a little bit of tinkering. We had to buy a few players, but they're only a short term. As soon as we complete the challenge, they're pretty much going to go, and hopefully, you know, with the way the prices go, we can even make a little bit of profit on them. So yeah, that's what you're going to be seeing on your screen now. No gameplay until the next episode though. That's all going to be there. I think we're pretty much just going to wrap it up right here. Thanks a lot for watching. It's been a long one. It's been a very tiring day for me. A lot of effort put in, but nah, this is what I'm all about, man. I'm excited for this new series, excited for this new season. Can't wait to bring you guys some more content. So yeah, I'd love if you guys show your appreciation back. I'm gonna check out now though. Thanks a lot for watching as always. Take care, people, and catch you next one. Peace.